Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the very last series of tonight in the Challenger Plans. We're here with the semi-final of Fearless Kilo versus Neuzko Gang, and I'm none other joined by Ohio. How you doing?
Mate, I'm having a great day, had a great result, and I mean, these two teams are now going to go through exactly what I went through about an hour and a half ago, and I mean, the adrenaline rushing through their veins right now is going to be second to none, and I mean, what can you tell us about these two teams before we kick off in about a couple of minutes' time?
Well, as we do go over to those juicy stats between these two teams, we have got Neuzko Gang, coming in as a very high seed, finishing third place in league play. And we got Fearless Kilo. They finished in sixth. They got pretty lucky to get here. They had a 1-7 week in their last week, so they haven't got a lot of momentum. So it's going to be a tough matchup for them. But Neuzko Gang, a very strong side. Their goals scored really favours them compared to the Fearless Kilo side, and goals against Fearless Kilo with a heavily amount, obviously coming into this with negative goal difference. Neuzko Gang, I mean, the stats all goes in their favour. So either way, just from numbers alone, Neuzko Gang, they're going to look like this strong, consistent side. So it's going to be a lot to test for Fearless Kilo.
Yeah, 100% shooting percentage in the Neuzko Gang side as well. 14 more wins to their name, and I mean, it seems like Fearless Killer only got here because of Satellite getting swept by Neptunium and going 1-7 in their final week. But, I mean, looking at the player stats, which players stand out to you?
I mean, already from the Neuzko Gang side, their stats all the way around. Says just almost getting a goal a game. I guess you could practically say he does. So Says definitely a player to look out for. Even Flex getting more than one goal a game. Obviously, Jobin and Ginge doing their part, getting the assists, saves, and goals. But on the Fearless Kilo side, obviously, there's not, as outstanding stats, I guess you could say, except from Spacey in the saving department. Without that many saves, I think, we would really be down there, really down bad in the standings. So definitely looking out for Spacey to be that rock in our defense. And I know that we're not playing Respect today, so it is going to be Spacey, Jaguar, and Nakoma. So I'm interested to see how they're going to pull out on the field today, because I know Nakoma, he has the mechanics in the tank. It's just if you can pull him out.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, it is your roster, isn't it? Speaking of it being your roster, are you going to go in their favour for this prediction, or are you going to, lean against your own franchise and go for this Neuzko Gang side?
I don't recall out for bias, so you got to be realistic. When I predicted this game, I took the names out of the question, basically replaced it with just an anonymous name. Look at the paper, look at the stats, just look at the performance of these teams. I do have to go with the Neuzko Gang here. They look so much more strong. They look consistent, and they're coming in as one of the highest seeds in the play-in. So they're going to be here looking to just take down every team without giving them a chance. Obviously, I want my Kilo boys to win this, but I am going to go for the Neuzko Gang just because of their most consistent performance.
Yeah, exactly. It's third versus sixth. The players are in the lobby. We're ready to go. And I mean, it's going to be kicking off shortly. In my end, though, I also think this could go to Neuzko Gang. It just depends on who shows up. If all players' mindsets are going to be there, got to take out of the equation that is playing. If you lose this game, then your season's done and you go again next season, really. But honestly, that's all it is. Third versus six. Whoever wins goes through to tomorrow. Whoever loses is out and starts again next season.
Yeah, well, in my inner heart, it's rooting for the Fearless Kilo boys. But game number one is now underway. We have the Neuzko Gang in the blue, Fearless Kilo in the red. We'll be going for Ginge off the sidewall. Looking for the slide pass in the midfield. Not going to have to find that touch. Says following through. He's going to go hard on the backboard. Jaguar is going to pull it to the side. Flex trying to find that infield pass. He's going to get it back, but it will be Nakoma to beat him. Looking for a shot on target, but Says is not going to let that one go past just yet. Nakoma, infield pass to Jaguar. Jaguar trying to find the shot, but it will be saved that from Flex. Ginge now, can he convert the counter? Gets his first touch. Will be a demo from Jaguar onto Says. Trying to make a play, but it's not going to work at all. Flex, going for the dribble. Will be Nakoma to beat him on that back wall. Infield pass, Jaguar. Can he get the touch? No, he won't, but Says he's not going to criticise that mistake just yet. Trying to find his first shot for himself, but it's going to be Ginge. Already, I mean, the Neuzko Gang, they look to have pressure, but we've still not seen that shot. I mean, as I talk about, it could be cursing it. It will be a shot. Ginge will find the save, though. I swear, I almost cast a curse already in a minute.
Yeah, indeed you did. Ginge just able to get that one off the line. But the pressure, I mean, it's staying on here for Fearless. It's basically driving it down the wing. He's got no boost there. And I mean, Fearless, although they are the 6th place team in this matchup, it seems that they're the ones on top right now.
I mean, as I said to them, that most people expect them to lose, so there's not really that much pressure. They can just play for fun. But for Neuzko gang, you got to imagine the pressure they have. You know, this is a team who's been contesting that top 2 basically all season. They're a team who can take down these top dogs. So, a double hit from Nekoma. He's going to find the opening goal for Fearless Kilo.
Yeah, what a shot it was. Mistouch there from Ginger. Nekoma picks up the scraps from it, reads it off the back wall, it goes past Flex. Says couldn't keep it out, and Fearless Kilo, I mean, what a start to this game it is.
Oh, it's a beautiful start for now, but we still have 3.5 minutes left on the clock. It's plenty of time for Neuzko gang. They've got time to build up the momentum space. He's not going to find the clear, but it will be Nekoma. He's going to put it to the side. Will be Flex. Going to put it high off that back wall. Will be Jaguar to put it downfield. Can he find the follow on this? He's in the corner. Can he beat out Says? Will be 50'd out. He's going to go in Jaguar's favour. Looking for the info pass to Spacey. No shot will be found though. Popped up from Says. Ginge trying to follow through, but it will be Nekoma to find the first touch. He's going to go back on the red half. A demo from Ginge. Trying to shut down Fearless Kilo on their attack. I've only seen 1 goal for now. Now, my question is, Ohio, do you think with the Neuzko gang, you know, coming into this being a high seed, do you think there's pressure on their side?
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I mean, wow. Ginge getting the flip reset there, didn't get the second touch, fakes out Nekoma, gets a mistouch on it, Flex able to put it into the back of the net, and I mean, they tie up the game, over half the game left. But to answer your question, I mean, yeah, there's definitely going to be pressure on the Neuzko gang. They need to perform here. They don't want to get upset and lose to this Fearless Kilo side, who albeit have came out and are giving them a very good game right now. But Neuzko gang, I mean, pressure's all in their favour, really, and they need to just capitalise on that and ride on the momentum which they're going to get from the goal there.
We have just approached halfway through the game. We are sitting at 1-1, will be a shot, but it's going to be Says to pop it up to Ginge. Ginge now looking for the shot downfield. It is going to go on target, but it will be Nekoma to find the save. Trying to get the pinch off the wall. Not going to be a very powerful one. Will be Says on the front post. Flex trying to find the shot. It's going to fall wide though. Nekoma. Going to try convert to a counter. Ginge with the block on target, but it will be Spacey to pull it downfield. It will be boomed. Nothing too much will be made of it. Jaguar. First touch off the corner. Spacey following through. It's just going to fall wide though. Fearless Kilo. They made an attempt, but they couldn't execute very well. Game number 1. You cannot say who wins it, but Nekoma with another shot, but it's going to be saved up from Ginge. And already, both teams just showing such good defensive positioning so far.
Yeah, 100%. Defense is coming in clutch for both these teams, getting the balls off the line and keeping their team in it. That one is not going to get saved. Nekoma getting his brace in this match, and Fearless Kilo, it's all, they're just playing well, aren't they, brother? I mean, getting that one past Says, Nekoma's peaking, you could say, and with a minute 40, they're up by a goal, and they're surely going to be the favourites right now in these circumstances to take this game.
It's just so ironic for me, because obviously I gave the boys a little pep talk, and if anything, Nekoma was the most nervous out of the 3. So it's amazing to see that he's the one performing, but obviously they've still got over a minute left. It's not over yet, and it's only game number 1. The Neuzko gang can only improve from here as they warm up against this Kilo side, so they can't take anything for granted. Will be Nekoma finding the first touch, looking for the dribble, trying to get past another, which he does. Got a very low boost in the tank. We'll grab the 100, but he's going to leave it for Jaguar. We'll get cleared by Flex. Going to stay in the red corner, Spacey. Not be able to find anything too helpful. Says he's going to pop it up. Will be cleared out from Nekoma, blocked from Flex. They're trying to find the equalizer here. Will be Flex to put it to that side wall. Ginge, can he find the equalizer for his team? Will be blocked out from a space. He Says now finding his first touch. Can he find it? No, he can't. Nekoma going for a shot on target. Going for goal number 3, but it is just going to go over to that backboard. Spacey not going to be able to follow through with that shot. Fearless Kilo trying to find this 2-goal cushion, but the defense of the Neuzko gang is holding strong so far, but they need to find this equalizer in the last 30 seconds of this game if they just want a chance of OT.
Yeah, someone needs to step up for Neuzko gang now. Now is the time for it. I mean, it seems that it needs to be Says, who's been the rock for them all season, but it's not going to be Says. It will be Flex. Similar names. Flex this time getting the goal. Season 4 Grand Champion tag to his name. 22 seconds. And, I mean, is this one heading to overtime, brother?
Well, it could be. It looks so. We got the 2s on the screen. 2 goals, 22 seconds. It's just meant to be 2 everything. But the question is it going to go to OT? I do not know. It's going to be down to these teams. Can the defense hold up? Says going for the kickoff goal, and he's going to get it already. The Neuzko gang 2-1 down, now 3-2 up. 16 seconds on the clock for this Kilo side to find their equalising hope.
Yeah, this is what we call a caster curse. 16 seconds left. Fearless Kilo now on the back foot, although they've been having the pressure on Neuzko Gang the entire game, but maybe they just haven't been as clinical as they need to be. But with 10 seconds left, I mean, Neuzko Gang surely can close this one out.
Hopefully they can. 6 seconds now on the clock. Says is going to leave it for Flex. Jin, sorry, with the wide angle of a shot. Not going to go in. Says keeping the pressure up. It is going to touch the ground. Fearless Kilo do fall short, but Neuzko Gang, they're going to take game number 1 in a comeback fashion. You know, they were 2-1 down, and just with a little bit of time, they take the lead in the game. And I mean, what a performance from Flex and Nakoma for their respective teams.
Yeah, Nakoma, 500 points or so above his second place team on the scoreboard standings. Obviously, points don't mean don't really mean everything. But Jaguar and Space, maybe they need to step up and kind of support Nakoma and not kind of leave everything on his shoulders. It did also seem that Fearless Kilo in defense as well were panicking quite a bit, and they just need to get their heads straight, get the mentals in check, and just get the ball out, play simple Rocket League, and it should prevail for them against this Neuzko Gang side.
It's definitely something. As they lose, they are gone. They are out of the play-ins, and they will be out of the playoffs if they make it as soon as they lose a series. But game number 2 is underway. Nakoma trying to start it off with a block. Spacey now with an opportunity. He's going to find a shot, but it is going to fall quite far wide into the corner. Will be blocked out from Jaguar, but Ginge is all in his favour. Gets bumped from Jaguar. Nakoma now looking for an opening shot, but it's just going to fall wide ever so slowly. Says now, gets it past one. Trying to get past the last 2 defenders, but will be Jaguar to get the pass back to Nakoma. Nakoma now stuck in the corner here, trying to find that block, which he does. Can he get it onto Flex? But it will be Flex to beat him out. Looking for an opportunity. Blocked out onto Jaguar, but might be a shot on target just yet. Says trying to find his infield pass from the corner. Looking for that double off it, but it will be Jaguar to find that front post save. The Neuzko Gang already showing that they want to find this leading goal this time. The question is, can they do it? It will be Ginge to boom it downfield, but Jaguar not going to let that one slide through the backboard. Will be Says putting the pass up the Flex. Flex with the shot is going to fall wide. Says he can't finish it. He is awkward on the ball. The Neuzko Gang already coming out looking for this 1-0 lead.
Yeah, indeed they are. They're riding on the momentum, which obviously they got near the end of last game. But Fearless Kilo, again, like Jaguar there, no boost, trying to get a pass out to one of his teammates. It seems like they're kind of scared to push up. Maybe the nerves of being on stream, being in playoffs. Obviously, this could be their last game of your season. It's really kind of showing here for Fearless. They don't want to push up for stuff. They're trying to play as safe as possible. And they're trying to absorb all the pressure which Neuzko Gang is giving to them right now.
Yeah. Big pressure is on the line for every single player in this lobby. It's just who can turn up when it's needed. Nakoma with the infield pass. Spacey with an opportunity, but he's going to get beat out by Says. It's going to be Says again off the corner. Spacey trying to find an infield pass off the sidewall, but it's going to be cleared out. Nakoma, the last man back, is going to take it slow. Says looking for that demo, trying to break down the defense. Nakoma now dribbling all the way, looking to get it himself, but it's going to be blocked out. It's going to be a demo as well. Could be an opportunity, but it will be Says to pass down to Ginge on the left-hand side, but no execution is going to be found from Ginge. Flex, booming it down the field. We'll just go wide to Spacey. Be a little bit of time now for Ginge. He's going to boom it up instead, looking to follow through. He's going to try to find the shot, but it will be saved by Jaguar. Followed through again, but Says almost technically saving it for the Fearless Kilo side. Could be an opportunity now. Spacey is it's just going to go wide. Fearless Kilo missing out on that first goal opportunity. We still haven't found goal number 1, and we're about to approach the halfway mark.
Yeah, indeed we are. It's so close there for Fearless to get that first goal on the board. Obviously still stuck at a stalemate. But in the terms of the Neuzko Gang, it does seem that they're not trusting each other as much, and they're kind of riding in each other's paths. But that one will go into the bottom left corner from Flex, and the Neuzko Gang take the lead here, 1-0.
Good 50 and a great touch from Says. Just redirect that into the midfield, confusing the defense of the Fearless Kilo side. Well played from the Neuzko Gang. A 1-goal lead with just over 2 minutes on the clock. Question is, can they hold it, or will they extend this lead that they've created? Will be Nakoma to boom it onto the backboard. It's going to fall down into the midfield. Jaguar following through, but no threatening shot will be made. Will be beat out by Spacey. It's going to fall into the midfield. Nakoma not going to be able to find the shot. Was an opportunity, just not taken very well. Spacey, a little bit of time with a lot of boost. Kind of a very awkward touch though. You can see the pressure is getting to him a little bit. Will be a shot though onto the backboard. Spacey is going to clear it out. In a way, I think Fearless Kilo, they just seem to be giving away the ball and just not really, taking their time when they've got the space.
No, not at all. It just seems like, they're not creating much, and nothing's really coming from their chances. Well, this one from the Coma gets touched out by Ginge, and again, we're seeing this, like, whenever they're going for offense, they're just having no boost, they can't do much, and they're just getting shut out by Neuzko again.
Well, Fearless Kilo have over a minute to find this equalizer onto the backboard, but there's going to be nothing made of it. Flex now. Got Ginge in the midfield. He's going to receive the pass, but it's going to be blocked out, but it is going to stay in the red half, Spacey. Booming it downfield. Says he's going to leave it for Flex. Flex passing the Ginge, but it's going to be intercepted from Nakoma. In the blue corner now. Could be dangerous for the Neuzko gang side, but Nakoma's not going to be able to find that touch. It's going to be Spacey. He's giving it back to Says. He's got 0 boost on his name. Would be Nakoma to get past one. Can he get the dunk on Flex? No, he won't. Trying to get that pinch off the corner. Trying to create something. You can tell, Fearless Kilo, they want this equalizer, but they just can't find these chances. They can't create them. And as you said, they've just not got the boost. And it says finding that open net finish, but what a pass from Flex to Neuzko gang, making every opportunity matter.
Yeah, indeed they are. That one could be the dagger that goes into the hearts of this Fearless side and, stops them from doing anything in this game number 2. With 40 seconds left, anything is possible, and they need to start and try and create something. Now, that one's going to come off the backboard there, but the third man is not going to push it. And Neuzko gang, it just seems like they've got 2 feet in the game, are doing everything they can to get the lead.
It may not be a massive scoreline, but Neuzko gang are looking confident. They're not allowing too many opportunities for this Fearless Kilo side. Jaguar trying to find this first goal, but it's going to be saved from Flex. He's going to play it slow now. He's going to get past one. Looking to get past Nakoma now. Gets the infield pass high and wide, but is going to go wide eventually to that corner. Will be Ginge. Puts it up high. Could be looking for goal number 3. Just to add salt to the wound, but it's not going to happen. But the Neuzko gang, they're going to go 2-0 in the series after a 2-0 win in game number 2.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Fearless Kilo, Jaguar stepped up to the plate a little bit, and Nakoma maybe stepped down. They only had 2 shots the entire game. The Neuzko gang were ruling it and deciding how fast they wanted to play, when they wanted to play things. And it seemed like they had all the time in the world. Fearless Kilo were kind of like playing down to them and letting them do what they want. And they need to kind of like play up to their level and try and stop them making these offenses and having all the pressure.
Yeah, the major difference between these two teams so far, Neuzko gang, they're controlling something to erupt that. Yeah,
and the one change which is coming off of this, which we've noticed right off the back, is Ginge. He's playing in the Merc now. Maybe this bit of confidence is either going to be good for Neuzko, or it's going to kill them off, maybe getting too overconfident and getting cocky with it. However, Fearless, they're 2 games down. They need to start something now, otherwise, they could be crashing out of play-ins.
Can they do the reverse sweep? Not the easiest thing to do, especially you're on stream, you've got the nerves, and it's a play-in situation. You can't lose the series. It is nerves on the line, winning 3 games back-to-back. Neuzko gang only needing 1. Nakoma, the last man back, does get a great block though, but will be Flex to follow through. It's just going to fall down wide. Says he's going to block up from Nakoma. Ginge with the Merc. He's going to tap that one in the midfield. It could be going in. It's just going to go in. No one from the Fearless Kilo side not even going for that ball, and this is what I'm on about. They're just hesitant. There's no communication of who's going for what. Spacey too far, Jaguar all the way in the other half. There's just no commitment from any defender.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how that one just dropped into the back of the net. It's an early goal there for Neuzko gang, but I mean, again, we see Fearless. It just seems like they're really scared to push things, scared to push out. They're playing, again, too safe, and Neuzko gang are just capitalising on it.
After that one, I would not be surprised if Neuzko gang, they're just going to pummel shot after shot, especially if goals like that are just going to go in. But we do finally have our first game where the first goal is actually scored within the first minute, so this could be mean of a change. Neuzko gang looking more confident, Sess with the shot, but it's going to go wide. Follow through from Flex onto the backboard. Ginge, can he find the finish? Finds the shot, going over yet again. Neuzko gang, 3 shots there, but could not find the one on target. Fearless Kilo stay alive for now. It'll be Flex. Not going to be able to find the clear. Jaguar trying to find that block, but not going to be able to find it. Nakoma got a little bit of time on the ball. It's going to pop it over one. We'll get bumped though. Not be able to do too much. Now, Ohio, being a challenger player yourself, what is like the most crucial thing in this position, especially being a team where you have to reverse sweep?
You need to make sure that you're playing confident. You're not going to get upset, stop coming, and you just getting beat get to you. You got to step up and be like, hey, we can beat this team. We just need to prove it and just try and make a risk and go for it. But that hasn't gone well for Fearless Kilo, and they've conceded a second goal here with 2 minutes remaining.
There's plenty of time on the clock for both teams. Will be Jagger with the shot, but says he's going to save it out to Nakoma. Nakoma popping up once, looking for the follow, finds the second touchdown to Spacey. Spacey not going to be able to find a crucial shot. Ginge now is going to leave it for Flex. Jaguar not going to be able to find that clear, but he's going to recover, giving the ball away to Ginge. Ginge now passing to Says. Says, can he do much of it? Zero boost in the tank. He's going to be out of the play. Nakoma looking for the double off the corner, but is not going to find the angle. Jaguar following through. Can he find the first goal? No, off the corner of that crossbar. Not going to be able to find it. Flex already converting on the counter. Nothing too threatening though. Spacey trying to put the pressure on Jaguar. He's going to put it up into the corner. Trying to find this pass. Not going to be able to find it though. Flex. He's going to try to find the offensive pressure. A bump here from Spacey, but it's not going to be able to open up anything too dangerous. Says now. Gets past one, but it would be blocked out actually instead from Jaguar. Neuzko gang, they're looking confident, but Fearless Kilo, they are starting to actually hit the ball more now, but we're just not seeing any sort of play on the offense, as we've said time and time again in these first two games. I think that is really the big difference of Fearless Kilo. We saw in that first game, Nakoma he really just played aggressive, finding those 2 goals, and it just worked for them.
Yeah, indeed it did, and ever since that, we haven't really seen anything out of Fearless, other than, just kind of getting conceded on, although it sucks to say it. But Neuzko gang, let's not take credit away from them. They've played really well. They've taken their chances, and to be honest, they're deserving to win.
Sure, there is so much credit for the Neuzko gang side. They may have fell short in the players, but they're proving why they're seed number 3. They're showing that they have what it takes to go to the playoffs, and they've just got 1 minute and 22 on the clock to advance to that final play-in series. Will be in the red corner. James finding a demo. Will be Says now, trying to keep the pressure up. Will be Jaguar. It's going to get beat up by Says. Says looking for the block, but it will be saved from Spacey. Almost a dangerous one there for the Fearless Kilo side. 2-goal cushion for Neuzko gang. Ginge, I'll be able to find that shot. Will be Spacey with 0 boost. Not going to be able to do too much. Says, I think he's confused himself. Jaguar is going to be patient. He's going to get beat out eventually. Spacey. He's stuck in the corner. Fearless Kilo just can't get the ball out of their defensive half. Neuzko again keeping great pressure. Flex now trying to find goal number 3, but no pass will be found. Says with the block getting past 2 players, but Spacey is going to get blocked out from Ginge. It's high in the box, but no one to finish from the Neuzko gang side. We're approaching 30 seconds left. Fearless Kilo need 2 goals for an OT. Flex getting the flip reset, but he's not going to be able to find the flip of the touch. And the Neuzko gang, the pressure is phenomenal. They're not playing safe. They're just playing aggressive. They're not stopping.
Yeah, no, they're literally just keeping the ball in Fearless Kilo's half. If Fearless Kilo can't get shots on net and can't have any offense, can't have any pressure, they're not going to get any goals. And it's working here for Neuzko gang, and they're going to sweep the series, and they're going to go through to tomorrow.
Yeah, they're going to find the sweep. Maybe looking for goal number 3, but it will be Jaguar to clear it away. No 0-second goal will be found, but I do believe every series on stream today has been a sweep, so at least we've kept that tradition alive. But Fearless Kilo, they do fall short. They will be out of the play-ins. They'll be saying goodbye. They showed a valiant effort, though. The games were close, but Neuzko gang, huge props to them. They really showed up. They showed that, we can't have a series where we have to, underperform. We can't just, throw. They really took their game today, going Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the RSC, and today we're here with the first series in the Challenger play-ins, and none other. I am joined by Say So Speedy. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Looking forward to this game. Overrule versus Epsilon, I believe it is, and first step in hopefully a long ride for one of these players through the play-ins.
Yeah, hope so. And obviously, league play, it was a series of 4 games, but in here, in the brackets, we're here in the best of 5. So it's down to these 2 teams, can they go all the way and get to those 3 win victories? But before we get into the series very quickly, you've got to look at the stats, see who to look out for. Who are these players that are going to be really shining for their teams. And, just looking at the team stats just straight off the bat, obviously we've got the 4th seed from Overrule and the 5th seed from Epsilon. So it's going to be a pretty close matchup. We saw yesterday, we saw 3rd versus 6th, but today we're going to be seeing 4th versus 5th in the cross-conference matchup.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be quite a close one, as you were saying. The positions are close from each side, and even if you look at the wins and losses of each team, very close. And Epsilon just edging it out by the looks of it, but everything is so close.
Very close indeed. You talk about close. I mean, the goal difference from Epsilon, a 4-goal difference. I'd say overall, it is quite of a bigger goal difference, but it's very so close. And always, as always, the shooting percentage is very close to the 30% mark. I think we see that almost everywhere. So we can expect both teams to be very similar on the shooting, but it's just whether they can bring it up to standard on the day. I'll see as we go over to the player stats. I mean, just looking at the player stats, say so. What player from each team do you think we should really be looking out for?
Wow, Epsilon has to be Fodden, doesn't it? He looks immense this season. The amount of goals he's scored so far is just top class, looking overshadowing the whole look of players there. And if you look at Overrule here, I think for me it has to be Ren. I know Fodden's got more saves, but it's getting a lot of saves for his team there can really come in clutch with those sort of situations. And I think against Fodden's shooting as well can really come in clutch for this team in this game.
Yeah, we got fun and misplay, almost getting a goal every single game. So it's a very good average. So I'm definitely looking out for those two players to find those opening goals and maybe find those goals to bring themselves back in the games where they go down short. I'll see Ease. It's not got too many goals, but he is doing well in the saving department. And I mean, all these players very good win percentage as well. Obviously, the Epsilon side, every single player has above 50%. So it's showing that this is a rotating roster. It doesn't matter who's on the pitch, they will get those victories when needed. But overall, probably it's a little bit similar. Obviously, TK lower win percentage, but he has got a lot less games. So this is a main roster kind of team. They don't really play the sub as much. So I'm expecting a very strong performance from Overrule, just because obviously when you're playing that 3-man roster so often, the chemistry is just there. You just know how to play as a team. And obviously from Epsilon, do you think, if the series isn't going your way, do you think a sub is necessary in a series like this, or do you think you just carry on and try and kind of find out those mistakes?
To be honest, I love the idea of having a sub there to put in just in case something goes wrong. I do love that idea. I try to do it myself in some of the games, and having that sub come in can really change up not only how you're playing, but the mentality, and just kind of make a refreshing start again in a game, especially if you start losing 1 or 2 games straight off the bat and not really playing well. Bringing in that player can really kind of boost just not how you're playing, but also just the morale as well.
Well, I've got to ask you for a prediction. I mean, everyone knows mine, 3-2 to Epsilon, obviously from the RS Cast predictions, but so it's now up to you. Are people going to love you? Are they going to hate you? What's your prediction for this series?
It's going to be hard, but I think I'll go 3-2 overall. I think just to go against you, I'll go 3-2 overall. I think that last game's going to go the other way. I think just overall, I was saying about that sub, but as you go on Epsilon, I just kind of want to go to the other team. So I'm just going to go overall and just say them because I love the look of their team. And that, as you're saying about the 3-man roster, I think can also work really well. So I'm just going to give it to overall on this one. You convinced me with that 3-man situation you put out.
But either way, it's a win-win on the desk here. So we technically got a prediction right, guaranteed no matter what. Unless we somehow get some technical draw in a best of 5, then you never know. But either way, I look forward to this because we saw Epsilon in the last couple of weeks. They played Yahoo on stream, and they showed such good consistency on the field. There were games where they were 1-0 down for about 4 minutes, but they'll just bring it back. They'll equalize it, then take it in overtime. Epsilon are this they're kind of the it's probably not the best way to use it, but they're a marathon team. They play the long game. They don't get too hesitant. They don't get too aggressive and risky. They play the consistent type of Rocket League. So I can't wait to see how Overrule can kind of deal with that and maybe even counter it.
Yeah, definitely, and especially because this is going to be a long slug of a game with 5 games maybe this time instead of the 4. Those sort of situations they had last week in those online games, on the stream games, they can really show in this long slog games. It comes to that 5th game, people are going to be tired, mentality is going to be down, but if you've already had that sort of situation happen to you, then it can really come in handy in these sort of games.
Well, game number 1 is about to get underway. The players are ready to go. This will be the first game of this series. We're going to have Overrule on the blue side and Epsilon on the red. Kickoff is underway. Ice Davey is going to be the first one to take control. Love now, already up, taking a couple of touches. Fon trying to find the opening shot already, but not going to be anything too threatening. He's going to get the block of the Kieran off the wide of the post, though. Already Epsilon coming out strong on the offense, but Love now finding the first shot. Fon going to take it slow into the corner. Going to find another touch. Not going to be able to get that one, though. Renko passing to Love. Love now in the midfield. Easy with the interception. Ice Davey going for the redirect of a shot, but not going to find the angle. Kieran gets blocked out by Ice Davey. Already, both teams, they're looking for this opening goal so quickly. It could be an opportunity off the backboard. Love, no double found. Renko taking his time. Gonna try to get past one, which he does. Looking to get past the second. Gets the flick, and it... Oh my god, what a save. I was about to say, what a goal. But what a save from Ease.
Yeah, coming in clutch there after having such great pressure from the beginning. Coming back now, Overturn. I want to see if they could keep that going now as the pressure goes back into their half.
It'll be fun getting the block. Renko now is going to put it high. Fall down to Kieran. Kieran now, very low boost in the tank, looking for that second touch, which he's not going to get. Love now. Going to get past one, but possession given away to Fon now. Fon, we know he can do something with this ball. We've seen it many times here on the mainstream. Fon now, can he find this infield pass? He is going to get it, but no one is there to find the finish. Even gets the demo as well, creating those chances. It's just going to go wide from Ice Davies clear, though. It'll be Love now, booming it downfield. It's going to give an opportunity for Epsilon to regain now. Plenty of boost in the tank, almost well blocked there from Love, but he's going to go across to Renko. Renko now, going for the wide shot, but it'll be fun to meet the ball. Gets past two now. Love, third man back. Gonna take his time. Gonna be in a very awkward position, but he does get it past in reverse. Fon now trying to find the pass. Renko is gonna touch it down, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of what I expected. You know, both teams not scoring just yet, especially with Epsilon's kind of consistency of playing the safe game, and they play it long out, and it could be goal here, but it's not going to go in. It's going to go on the crossbar. He's just going to follow through. You know what, I'm just going to shush. They do score eventually.
Yeah, after a long bit of pressure and then a little bit of pressure coming back, they finally get the ball in the back of the net, and I think this might now open up the defence, because I think they've just been a bit cagey so far overall in this match. It looks like they might have brought up a player from Prospect, though, to be playing with them in this match, so it might make a difference in that sort of situation. See how they go through in this match.
It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. He's now already popping it up, but it will be saved from Renko. They're not going to let goal number 2 go in just yet. Ice Davey putting it up to the backboard. Fon now going for the follow. Not going to have to find the shot, though. We do just approach halfway through the game. 1-0 lead for Epsilon. Pass now to Fon. Intercept from Kieran, but will go high to the backboard. Fon going to get one touchdown field. Would be love to meet it, though. Ice Davey going to take his time to Fon. Fon passing it back in the midfield. Could be dangerous here, but instead he's going to find the touch to the side. Looking to continue it, but it will be Renko to find the block outfield. A 50 here from Ease. Get another 50 as well. Ease keeping the possession in this blue half. It will be Kieran to eventually get it down onto the counter. Renko could have an opportunity here, but he is going to put it wide. Nothing too threatening for the Epsilon defense. Fon now to try to find that pass. Ice Davey with that shot, but it is just going to fall wide. 4 shots on this Epsilon side. He's now going for goal number 2, and he does. What a shot.
Definitely coming out as the shooter at the moment for this side. Ease for 2 goals, both of them bullets into the back of the net. Really hard to defend those sort of shots, and if they keep this pressure up, it's going to be an easy playing for their team so far.
Epsilon coming out with such a great game 1 so far. Very consistent. The rotation is there. The shooting is very crucial so far, but can they keep it up? Overall, they got a minute and a half to bring this back. If they just want that chance of an overtime, Love now. Won't be able to do too much, though. Will be Fon clearing out to Kieran. Kieran so get his first touch. It does get the second as well, but it is going to fall to Ease. Ease now maybe looking for the hat trick, but not going to find the follow. But he will find it on the backboard. He's going to touch that down into the box. A double commit, though. No shot will go in the back of the net. It's not going to be punished either from the overall side. Renko. He's going to take his time. Finds a touchdown field. Given away to Ease. Ease now put it high to the backboard. Fon trying to get the redirect, but he's not going to get it. Ease finishes up. He cleans it. He sweeps it. And Ease finds his hat trick.
Yeah, looking great so far. Ease, every shot he's having is just going straight into the back of the net. And he's just every time they go on attack, it just looks like they're going to score, and that's the difference so far. And I don't think Overrule is really getting out of their own half and putting the pressure back on them, and that's what I think they need to do in this game.
Overall, probably game number 1 to kind of learn how to play against Epsilon, but got a little bit of time to maybe gain momentum, maybe even a really good comeback, but any time shall tell for that. Love in the back corner, looking to get past 2, but it will be Isis Davy with the block. Kieran is going to take control, gets to 50. He's going to stay in the blue half though. Love is going to pop it up, give it away to Fon though. Fon maybe trying to look for his goal number 1. He's going to have 0 boost to do so. Isis Davy with a wide shot into the midfield. Could be finished here from Ease. Ease now with the shot over, looking for the double, but not going to be able to find that shot. The defensive Overrule going to be startled after that one. Isis Davy going to pop it past 1. Going to wait patiently onto Kieran. Kieran just get it past in the corner though. Ease now looking for goal number 4. They're not going to be stopping. They're looking for another goal. Love with the infield pass to Renko, but Renko's not going to find the shot. Would have been a great pass and play, but Epsilon take game number 1, 3-0.
Yeah, looking brilliant in that first game, and Overrule really struggling to get out of their own half in that match. And I just want to see a bit more play from them, touching the ball down, maybe going up the wall and putting it into the middle, because I think that's what they're kind of lacking to get out of their own half. And I just want to see a bit more of that, because they're just kind of giving it over to Epsilon in the middle of the pitch at the moment.
We had Epsilon with 8 shots, putting away 3, and Overrule only being able to find 3 shots. And to be honest, I don't think any of those shots were really kind of close to a goal. They were just to be there just for the sake of shooting. So Overrule, they definitely do need to find something in the offensive 5 in this series. But you never know. It was only game number 1. Overrule now, and they're going to fight back in game number 2. Kieran already off the kickoff. He's going to find a shot, but it is going to be quite weak. So it's going to be saved out from Fon. Nice Davy now. Going to look for the block here, but it'll be Renko to clear successfully. They do have a little bit of time now in the back corner. Kieran, plenty of boost in the tank. They could do something really useful here. Trying to find the info pass to Renko, but will be intercepted from Isis Davy. The vision was there, but as said, there's no execution. Fon trying to keep the pressure up, but it is going to go off the post. Almost gets the dunk. Ease is going to follow through, but it's just going to go wide. Epsilon already nearly coming out strong with the first goal. But it's just going to sliver over the post on that one. Renko will be able to find the shot. Kieran off the corner. Will be easy to clear downfield though. Love trying to keep the pressure up for this Overrule side, but Fon is going to clear it out quite easily. Maybe trying to look for the block here. Kieran will get past 1, but is in an awkward position in the midfield now. It will be Renko to clear off the front post. I mean, say so, if you're Overrule here, still not finding your first goal, what's the main goal? To find the opening goal. You know what? Scrap it. He says, nah. My goal number 4 and the opening goal in game number 2.
Yeah, I was actually saying to maybe take the ball down and play a bit of control possession there, but when they do, easier straight on them, and that's the aggression coming out from Epsilon, just to shut them down when they do try to bring that together. That's what I was going to say, maybe bring it down, make their own sort of play, but really struggling to do that as Epsilon just brings even more aggression onto their defence at the moment.
As you mentioned earlier, Kieran, he is like one of their prospect players, so it's definitely tougher for Overrule, coming into a challenger series just straight away playing with that prospect player. It's going to be tough to adapt, especially when we mentioned earlier, so how this was a main 3-man roster who barely plays the sub. So it makes you think, how different could have this been if they had that third player, but it's going to be wide from Fon. But you got to give credit to Kieran. He's actually, he is holding up. On the scoreboard, he may not be putting up the points, but points isn't everything. He's got good control on the ball, but there's just no team chemistry in the midfield.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell that these players haven't really played together so far, but Kieran really individually is coming up clutch for his team, making those interceptions like he just did there, and looking like he's going to go on the attack now, and making these sort of plays can be the difference as he sets up low for that. And that is what you need to see coming out from Prospect, just showing them how to do it in Challenger by the looks of it.
You talk about him and he sets up a pass straight away, just proving everyone wrong, like, hey, I may be Prospects, but I could play in Challenger, especially in the play-ins, who needs a league game and he can go straight to the play-ins. He's going to find that equaliser for Overrule, and it's their first goal in this series, so can they look for goal number 2 here? But it will be Isis Davy with the save, looking to follow through, gets past 1. Looking for the pass here. Would be a double commit though from the Epsilon side. They do recover well. Ease now. Opportunity now. He's going to pop it up. Maybe looking for the double here, but it will be Renko to beat him out to it. Fon with the block. He's going to go to the left-hand side. ISO's Davey now. Got a little bit of time on the ball, but not be able to really get the position he was looking for. Will be followed through from Fon, and it does not matter because Fon finds goal number 2 for the lead.
Yeah, someone finally coming onto the score sheet other than Ease, and nice little finish into that corner. I think the fake at the top, I don't think it was meant, but really did do in the overall team and get that opening to that bottom corner. And taking those shots is why he's one of the top goal scorers so far for this overall tide.
Just approached past halfway through the game. Epsilon leading by 1 goal overall with their first game of the series. Looking for goal number 2 though. Ease now on the sidewall. 0 boost, not going to be able to get the second touch. Will be Renko. Not going to get the flick, but he will get past Fon indeed. ISO's Davey now gets to 50 down by Kieran. Kieran now, can he look for the double? He's not going to follow through, and Ease, he's going to clear it downfield. But overall, they're bringing up the aggression a little bit. Love now. Trying to look for the pass to Renko. Renko will find the touch of it, but won't be anything dangerous. Ease now. It's going to give possession away to Kieran, but Kieran not be able to get the best touch. Ease is going to pop it up high. It could be followed here from the Epsilon side. Fon with the shot. It's going to go wide. ISO's Davey. No block found. Renko now in a 1v1 situation in the corner. Can he find this infield pass? No, he won't. It will get blocked out. Overall, I mean, they are, they're getting more aggressive, but we still not found what we saw earlier from Kieran.
Yeah, so far not just been able to connect it up yet. It is finally come together. The pieces are falling together, but that last pass is just not coming off so far for Overrule. But if they keep up the pressure and keep popping it into the middle of the field, finally one of them is going to go in the back of the net.
I'm just about to approach that 1 minute mark. Ease will get blocked out from Love onto the backboard. Renko following through, finds the shot. It is going to go in. There's the equaliser that Overrule needed.
Definitely, and like I was saying, if they just keep that pressure up like they have, smashing that backboard, it's going to create opportunities like this, and they have the players to put the ball in the back of the net. It's just creating those opportunities at the moment to be able to put it in the back of the net, because I feel like their finishing at the moment has been excellent from the small amount of chances they've had. It's just keeping that up through this match.
Overall proving hold up. ISO's able with a shot, but it will be Renko to get back in time. But as I was saying, overall proving game 1 does not determine this series. You've got to play it game by game. Will be a double clip from Overrule though. Kieran with an opportunity, going for that pre-jump, not going to be able to find the touch, but he's going to try to find a shot here. Will be finished from Lob, and already Overrule have scored 3 goals in this game, finding that lead with just under 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, maybe that first game was just them heating up together, and they haven't played together yet. Maybe the scrim before this, but it looks like it's finally coming together as Kieran coming out with a nice play there just to create an opening there, and a nice little finish just to make it 3-2 in this game. If they can hold out for the last 35 seconds, which I feel like they can do, I don't know what's going to happen in the next games after this.
No idea, but we have both predicted that game 5, so we could expect it. Ease now. Just going to pop it up downfield, looking to continue the dribble instead. Fon going to try and finish it, but not going to be able to find the shot. But we saved from Renko. Fon not going to be able to find the pass. It's going to be an opportunity now for the Overrule side. Lob looking for the double hit off the sidewall, but not going to be able to find anything of it. Blocked out from Renko. Ease now with an opportunity. Can he find the equaliser? That's needed for his team. Will be blocked out from Kieran. 1 second left on the clock. Fon now is going to try to keep it up. Lob is going to let the ball drop, but Fon is going to keep it up. Ease now is not going to be able to find the touch, and Overrule find the equaliser in this series, and we're not going to see a sweep tonight.
No, after getting so shut out on that first game, this is what you want to see. Coming back, getting 3 goals as well. Really important as new player coming in, trying to connect up together, and it looks like it is finally all coming together. If they could keep this going into the next game, it's going to be a real tough fight for Epsilon to really push back Overrule, because the pressure at the end there was all Overrule, and if they keep this up, then it's going to be a real struggle for Epsilon.
Yeah, the pressure was there. Overall, they only had 5 shots, but they put away 3 of them, showing that, we may not have too many chances, but they did put away the ones that mattered. The finishes from Lov and Renko, they were on that point, but can they carry that on in game number 3? The series is tied 1-1, so the winner of this one will take the lead in the series. A dunk here from Love, it is just going to trickle in the net. And Overrule, 8 seconds in, finds the first goal.
Definitely what you want to see, keeping it going from the last game, and nothing could be better for the morale if you just keep a goal straight from the kickoff and keep it going from the last game. If they keep this rolling, Epsilon's really going to go in the mud with their morale in this match, and Overrule can really come off that and boost up through this match.
The quickest goal we have seen so far in the game. Can they find the extension of a lead? Kieran is going to pop it up. He's going to look for another touch, but he's not going to be able to find it. Trying to get the touch on the way down, but he's not going to find it again. Love does get the shot, but nothing too threatening. Renko gets the block. It's up to Ease now. Ease, he's going to beat out Kieran, but Kieran with the block. Kieran just playing so well. If I didn't know he was a prospect, I generally would think he was the challenger sub, but Renko with the shot, he's going to finish it. And Overrule with a 2-goal lead already, and we're not even a minute in.
Yeah, definitely. As you were saying, Kieran kind of set that up with the nice little block on that and the pass coming straight in the middle by Love. Really, like you were saying, he doesn't look like a prospect player at all. Really slotting in nicely with this Overrule team so far.
Overrule seem to kind of got used to, obviously, now with the sub up. Another shot from Renko, but it's just going to go wide. Kieran trying to get the block, which he does. It's going to fall down to Love. Love now off the corner into the box of the orange half, but no one there to finish. Ice Davey, plenty of time on the ball. Can he make use of it off the corner? We'll get blocked out from Love. Ease now is going to put it up to the backboard. Will there be a follow? Kieran not be able to find the touch. Fon with the shot, but is going to fall wide. Ease now trying to keep the pressure up. Will be 50 down though. Ice Davey in the corner. Look for the infield pass, but blocked out again from Kieran, being so crucial. No matter where he is, it will be a shot on target. Fon is not going to be able to get back in time, and Renko gets goal number 3 for Overrule. And what has happened to Epsilon? I mean, not just what happened, but overall, they've really stepped up.
They have really stepped up, and I just don't think that Epsilon was ready for it. That great little touch there. They wasn't doing that sort of stuff in the first game, but now picking up the speed a little bit, just getting there a bit faster than Epsilon. I don't think Epsilon were ready for it, and they're just catching them off guard with a couple of these touches, and it's a real struggle for them at the moment.
Epsilon, they're going to need to adapt to this new playstyle of Overrule because they're looking confident, they're looking more aggressive, looking for goal number 4 already. We're not even 2 minutes in yet. Off the backboard, Kieran going for the follow, but he's not going to be able to find the goal. He's now going to find his first touch. He's going to take his time. Will be blocked out though in the corner. Love now trying to look for goal 4, but no shot will be found. It will be cleared out from Fon. Popped up by Renko. Renko now using a lot of boost just for that touch. But it will be blocked out from Love into the back corner of the blue side. Kieran is going to get beat out by Ease. Ease with the wide shot, saved by Renko on the front post. Gets another touch, but probably not what he's looking for, but it will be recovered well from his teammate. Love gets the first touch. 0 boost to his name. Not going to have to do anything with that. Ice David gets past 1. Will be Renko in the corner. Also not getting the touch he was looking for. A demo from Fon as well. Could be an opportunity now for Epsilon. Looking for their first goal. It's going to drop down into the box. Ease with the shot, but it's going to be blocked out to the side. Epsilon trying to find this goal. It will be well flicked here from Renko. Looking to get past 2. Does get the block. Keeping the pressure going. And Epsilon, only 1 shot. We've seen them end games with nearly 10 shots. And they've only had 1 halfway through the game.
Yeah, a real surprise coming into this match. And I'm not sure what's happened to them, to be honest. That first game, just setting up Ease left, right and centre. But coming out now, no passes really coming off. Nothing really being put into the centre of the field for Ease to really go for. But they just really need to start putting those passes together and start connecting, because they're just all getting cut out by this overall defence so far.
Yeah, under 2 minutes left on the clock. Epsilon, there's still plenty of time to bring this back, but they definitely do need to find a goal soon. Ice David with a shot, but Renko is going to save that one. Fon is going to give it back away to Renko. Renko down the field, looking to get past another, but will be beat out by Ice Davey. Ice Davey looking for the shot, but it will be saved out from Love. The defensive overall has really solidified. It's turning into a brick wall. Fon now off the backboard. He's going to get the touch out into the midfield. Renko keeping the pressure up, passing to Kieran. Kieran now is going to pass it back. Renko back into the corner, popping up in the midfield. Love now, can he finish? No, he won't. It will be Fon, sorry, to beat him out to it. And already overall, that, you know, we commented earlier how we're not really seeing too much in-field chemistry, but this game, it's just all coming out of the locker. They're really looking like a good team, and they're really showing why they're here. Well saved here from Renko, but anyway, as I was saying, they're really showing why they're in the play-ins, but it doesn't matter. Ice David's like, no, we got time.
Yeah, definitely. This is what they needed. Just this goal with a minute left still gives them enough time to come back in this match, and the opening just kind of give them to him there. And mistakes like that's not what you want to see from the overall side, but a bit more pressure coming out from this Epsilon side. If they could put it more in the middle, more opportunities with this pressure, then they could definitely come back in this match.
Comeback is always possible in Rocket League if there's time on the clock. Kieran He's going to take it up the wall, looking for that pinch. He won't get it though. Fon not going to get the touch. Love now with an opportunity, fakes out ease. One defender to the beat, but 0 boost to his name. Not going to do too much. Ice Davey with the clear downfield. Kieran is going to find a save. No follow from Ice Davey. Fon now trying to find a shot here, but it's going to be awkward. A goal number 2 for Epsilon, almost wasted there. Ice Davey trying to follow through, but it will be saved out from Love. He's going to try keep the pressure up. Could be a chance now. Could be a dunk here from Fon, but not going to be able to find it. Overall, they're holding on. But not be able to find an opportunity just yet. Kieran gets a great block though. Fon is going to pop it up. Love now in the corner, down to Kieran. Kieran is going to pop it up high. Could be an opportunity now, but it will be cleared out from Fon. 8 seconds on the clock. Probably not going to happen unless not. Hold up. Hold up. It could happen. Fon finds the goal number 2. 5 seconds on the clock. Are Epsilon going to do it to them?
Oh, I don't know. 5 seconds left. That was a bit of individual brilliance that you need from Epsilon. Now I just need to see if they could do it again with this 5 seconds left.
All down to the kickoff. Ease is going to get the 50 onto Renko. They haven't got too much time to waste. They're going to look for a 0-second goal, but he's going to touch the ground. Overall, finding that game number 3, and it's going to lead them in the series 2-1. Epsilon, they took game number 1, but they're not looking as, comfortable. They had 9 shots yet again, but they're just not finishing these shots. And overall, they've continued to have low shots. 4 shots, but 3 goals. Just showing that it doesn't matter how many shots you have. It's just about making them count.
Yeah, and I think they all came out quite early in the game, and they had that really early pressure, got those early goals, and really put it to Epsilon at the start, and then just started to sit.
Clinical strikers finding those goals, but game number 4 is underway. Overall are on match point. If they take this game, they will take the sorry, I just completely crumbled there. They'll take the series, sorry, knocking out Epsilon from the play-ins. But we're not going to see a quick goal as we saw last game just yet. Fon now is going to go up, looking for the info pass here off the block, which he does find. Ice Davey with that shot, but it's going to get saved out from Love. Ice Davey, he's going to touch it back to Fon, but not going to connect to it just yet. Ease with that pinch, could do wonders here. He's going to follow through up in the air. He's going to fake the challenge. Fon with that shot, and it is going to go in. And there is what we said. There's the clinical finishes from Fon that we saw in game number 1, and here it comes out in game number 4.
Yeah, definitely. This is what we needed. Looking at those stats before the game, Fon was the one for me that I needed to see show up. And coming up at the last game, at the end there, coming out with a nice shot, and once again at the start of this game, is what you need to see coming into this game and really giving this Epsilon side hope at the moment.
Renko now, look for an opportunity. Will be saved out from Fon. Love is going to get it into the midfield. Ice Davey, can you find the crucial dribble? He's going to get past one, but will be lob in the net. Will be Fon. He's going to touch it to the goal. Not going to be able to find that block. Ease now, trying to keep the pressure up for the Epsilon side. He's got a little bit of boost in the tank, looking for the block. Both players not going to be able to find the touch, trying to find the pass, but it will be popped up. Fon now beating out Kieran. Could be an opportunity for Epsilon, but both players rotated back instead. Easy is going to turn around, but nothing too threatening on the net. Looking for that info pass off the corner, but not going to be able to find it. Love is going to get past one. It could be a shot on target here, but it will be Fon to find the save. Not letting that one equalise this game just yet, or maybe even ever so far. Overall, just about to reach the 3.5 minute mark. Only 1 goal for Epsilon, but I mean, overall, they're still looking solid, but I think it's just Epsilon, getting back to that game 1 roots. I mean, talk about it. There it is, goal number 2.
Yeah, definitely. They've had the pressure so far in this match, and overall looking pretty decent in the defence, but I think so far Epsilon just showing their quality by putting those passes together and putting the ball in the back of the net, and I think that's the difference so far coming into this match, and really showing off the prowess they have in their side. That
will be in the blue half. Love is going to boom it upfield. Looking for a shot on target, but it will be Fon to clear out to the back corner. Kieran finds first touch. He's going to get the block into the midfield. Renko is going to find a shot, and what a beautiful sub. I mean, Kieran, this man, he is the playmaker for this side. Every time there's a goal, Kieran is involved.
Definitely, every pass is put in to the middle. It's pretty much gone in, and so far, the man just makes it awkward for this Epsilon side. Every time they go for the ball, he seems to be there, also getting in the way in their own half, and that's just creating opportunities for this overall side.
Kieran really stepping up, subbing in for the challenger tier onto the backboard. Now a double from Ease, but it's not going to go in. It's going to go to the side. Kieran Just get the block on one. Zero Boost in the tank now, trying to get the block on Ice David, but will go in the Epsilon's favour. A shot now, but it will be a lot of rotating on that back post. Renko trying to find an opportunity. Will bounce off the sideboard though, onto the backboard. Ease finds a touch to Fon. Fon is going to put it away to the side, but it will meet Renko. Will be Fon to clear downfield, but no one to find a shot just yet. Kieran trying to get past one, will be 50'd. Up in the air now, Fon is going to be outlawed, but it's just going to go over to the backboard. Can it be finished from Ease? Ease with the shot, blocked out from Kieran. Kieran getting every crucial touch, every crucial pass, being involved no matter the position on the pitch. As we do approach 2 minutes left on the clock, 1 goal needed for Overrule just for that chance of an overtime. But we're not seeing it just yet. Epsilon just holding on just so far.
Yeah, just about as looks like Kieran's going on for some spectacular plays as well. Really feeling the confidence at the moment for this overall side. Sorry, looking so far so solid. If they can finally finish off some of these chances that they're building the pressure to have, then they can really push back this Epsilon attack that's going on right now. Hopefully, and just I want to see a bit more from him on the attack. Kieran is really putting up the pressure, putting in these touches, but can they finally come above that and put the ball in the back of net, make some more passes themselves from Renko and from Lova, I think it is, on their side. So that's what I want to see come out from this overall side.
If you're a fan of the overall side, if Kieran's got the ball in the red half, you can expect a play to happen. It will be a shot, but it will be a demo as well, but it is going to be saved in the corner. Fon will be blocked out from Renko, but it is going to fall wide. Not going to find the equaliser. Just about to approach that 1 minute mark. Overall needing this equaliser to look for that OT, but it will be a shot for Ice David. The defender not ready for it, and goal number 3 comes out for Epsilon.
Yeah, I think Kieran maybe getting a bit overconfident now as he's playing quite well, but that touch there just puts it straight in the middle for Ice David. Really put the goal in an awkward situation there as the shot just goes flying into the back of the net.
About to preach that 1 minute mark. I mean, it's not over. You know, it's Rocket League. Anything can happen. Renko with the shot off the crossbar is going to bounce in. Talk about it. It's not over yet. They bring themselves back in the game.
Definitely. Bumping Kieran out of the way. This is my time to shine from Renko. And he just blasts that into the net with 1 minute left. Anything can happen. Hopefully they can bring this back. I want to see Game 5 in this match. Game 5, so I don't want to bring them back. But I just want to see some great play coming out from this overall side, and so far Kieran's been the man for me, but I just want to see the other two step up, maybe put the ball more into centre to each other and be able to finish off these chances.
Stepping up is what's needed if they want to find this equaliser. No shot found just yet. Kieran is going to pop it up past one into that corner. He's going to bounce down. Kieran not going to be able to find the shot. Renko gets past one, looking now for goal number 2 on target, but it will be saved out from Ease. We do reach the 30-second mark. 1 goal lead for Epsilon. Ease looking for the solo dribble by himself, but not going to be able to find it just as of yet. He's going to fall down into the red half, back to the blue, trying to keep this pressure up. Kieran gets past one up. He's going to follow through. Maybe looking for a goal of his own, but the Ice David to find the touch. Fon with the demo. Opportunity created now for Ease, but it will be given away to Kieran. 7 seconds on the clock. 1 goal needed for Overrule for the equaliser. Epsilon looking to take this to go to game number 5. Renko is going to touch it down onto the ground. It will be blocked out, but Epsilon, they take game number 4 and say so. We're going to game 5.
Game 5, this is what we wanted. One of us is going to be right with our predictions, with the score. That's what we all want to hear. And I really cannot call it. I don't know. The team chemistry from Overrule against the quality of the Epsilon side, I don't know which way is going to go. They're both looking incredible at the moment. And everyone on the pitch is looking great. For me, Kieran, as we've been saying all the way through the game, the prospect that is coming up clutch in this game, the touches he's been having in the blocks he's putting in is insane at the moment.
Yeah, this last game is all going to come down to who won. But game number 5 is now underway. The last game of the series. This is the game that will determine who goes to the next round and who will be saying goodbye to the play-ins. There'll be a demo from Fon. He's going to be on the backboard. He's going to give it away to Love. Love now pulling it up high to the backboard. Could it be followed through? It will be Ease to pop it downfield. It could be a shot on target here unless it gets saved. Kieran runs out of boost. Not going to be able to find it. Ease already finding that opening goal.
Yeah, just what you want to come out from this Epsilon side from the start of the game. Just banging it up the field. Kieran maybe showing a little bit of prospect side there, not having the boost to go for it. I think he missed that corner boost, and that's the difference in his challenger lobbies, is just not being able to get there in time, and Epsilon being able to capitalise on it.
Yesterday, every single series was a 3-0 sweep, but I have a feeling today might be full of game 5s. If so, we're in for a treat, and even the viewers at home, you're in for a special treat. Game number 5s is what we love to see in the planes. Just see all that pressure build up for every single player on the field. Really, it's really time to shine then. You know, when you're in that game 5 situation, in a sudden death kind of, you know, no life, it's just who really performs, who steps up. I suppose maybe pulling up onto the backboard, but no one to find that finish, and will be Renko on the counter, but it's going to be nothing too scary for the defense of Epsilon. 4 minutes left, plenty of time. A flip reset from Love, but not going to be able to do anything too helpful with it. Fon now, he's going to pull it onto that backboard, but nothing will be finished. Nice slice Davey, trying to keep the pressure up. He's waiting on the wall, maybe looking for a pass here, which he is going to try find, but it will be blocked out from Kieran, but it's going to stay in the blue half for now. Renko going to try to get the dribble blocked out from Fon onto the backboard. Will there be a finish? Not going to be able to find the shot. Ice David trying to keep the pressure going, which they're doing so far for now. But as mentioned earlier, they haven't ordered these shots, but don't put away too many. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Ice David finds goal number 2 for his team.
Yeah, looking like they did in that first match, to be honest, really keeping up that pressure. And if they continue this in the next 3 minutes, it's going to be real hard for this Overrule side to get out of their half and really go pot on the pressure. Maybe the pressure of this last match is getting to them, as they're really struggling to get out of their own half at the moment.
It will be a demo coming from Kieran, but it might be a little bit too late. Renko with a shot, but it's going to go over. Will be blocked out from Ease. Fon now. He's going to give the ball away to Renko. Renko back to Ice Davey. Gets past one, could be looking for a goal number 2 for himself here, but will be saved that from Kieran. Fon now with the infield pass. Nice Davey, getting the block. Got half a tank for the boost, could find a goal here. He's going to find the shot, he is going to find the goal. Goal number 2 for himself, but goal number 3 for Epsilon.
Yeah, Ice Davey so far in this game is really coming up clutch. Hadn't seen him massively so far in this series, but now coming into this last game, nerves of steel, nerves of ice. That's what we're seeing from Davey at the moment, and that is what we need to see, and just coming up clutch for his team at the moment.
Epsilon showing, you know, they could be on the mainstream, the pressure could be all on them. A double hit from Renko, but it's not going to go in, but it could be an own goal, but nothing will go in the back of the net. They could go in already, but it will be Kieran on that goal line. But as I was saying, Epsilon really stepping up when the pressure is on, even in a game 5 as well. They're just showing why they're here and why they're such a good team in league play. This is why they have the mentality as a team. But overall, they're not out yet. You got just under 3. You know what? A double from Fon. I think he's like, yeah, nah, no chance.
Yeah, really making it hard for this Overrule side now. I think this last game, they must have had a chat right before the game. I thought, we're done. We've had enough. We're not playing anymore. Let's just go have it. And you know what? That's what they've done so far. The pressure they pull out and the stuff they're pulling off, just looking exceptional so far in this game 5.
I was about to, you know, give hope for Overrule, saying, you know, it's roughly a goal a minute, but Epsilon, look at goal number 5. Epsilon have just really, you know, they're looking so confident. They figured it out. That's their 10th shot, but it's their 5th goal, and they've just, you know, we're only halfway through.
Yeah, the pressure's just off now, innit, for this side. If they could just keep putting the goals on and just keeping up the pitch and just not letting them in, that's all they got to do. That's the whole game, innit? But that's what they've been doing so far, just staying up the field, not letting anything back, not letting anything in their own half, and that's what I want to keep going from this Epsilon side, and they're looking real good at it so far.
Renko pulling up to the backboard, no finish will be found. At this point, Epsilon maybe look at the farm some stats, you know, for the playoff stats, you know, trying to be that all-star for their team. Nice Davey, looking for the dribble, we'll get past Kieran. Will be putting it to the side. We're looking for that second touch, but it will be easy to find the interception. Renko is going to put it to the side. Fon, plenty of boost in the tank. Is going to get past 1. Looking to get past 2. Here's a shot. What a play from Fon, finding his hat trick. And Fon has really stepped up in this last game.
Yeah, this last game especially looking pretty cracked. He's showing signs of it through the series, but now coming into this last game, it must just been warming up, because now he's just looking so insane, just pulling out stuff like that, looking like the fastest player on the pitch so far, and showing Kieran what it's like to be in Challenger.
Well, for any new viewers, goal number 7, Ice Davey. Oh, he's going to find his hat trick for himself. That's just ease to get a hat trick. You know, can they get to 9 goals? I mean, with a minute and 40 left, it's pretty possible.
Yeah, definitely. And to be honest, game 5, this is kind of sad how disappointing this has kind of been, but the hype was there for this game 5. They've looked amazing all the way through this series overall. Nothing against them, even though they're losing so hard in this last game. All the way through the series, they've looked excellent. With that sub coming in as well from Prospect. So it's a really unlucky last game because they've looked so great so far.
Sure, game number 5 does not represent this whole series. Look now, maybe looking for the dribble here, but it'll be Ice David with the save. It just seems to be Epsilon. They've just really stepped up. They've looked so confident, aggressive. They're getting every touch that they're looking for, making every play so successful. As you talk about it, onto the backboard, but it will be Renko find the clear. Love now looking for goal number 1. He's going to put it high to the backboard. Could it be finished? No one there to find a shot. But I love how overall, you know, they're still going. They're still showing that commitment. You know, they're still fighting. You know, at least try to lower down the scoreline if they can. But are we going to see a Brazil? I mean, we saw one yesterday. We could see it again here, but in the Challenger tier. I have no idea. But either way, this is pretty much wraps. And Epsilon are going to take this in a game 5 unless some miracle happens for overall.
Yeah, I don't see it coming out. Unfortunately, I wish I could say it is, but no. Unfortunately, Epsilon's just gone up and taken a next step above this overall side. So yeah, commended for keep going for these sort of plays, but I just don't think it's enough. As I can't even score against them at the moment. Really struggling to put it in the back of net. I think the nerves in this last game have really got to them, and Epsilon just looking a class above them at the moment.
Epsilon put out a really strong performance. Are they going to get the first goal? Yes, they will. Log will find it. And there we go. We have the Brazil. They do find a goal. They're not going out in a complete sweep fashion in game number 5. But, you know, at least they've got some morale to, you know, head off with a goal.
Yeah, just kind of what you want at the end there, just to score a goal, just to say goodbye to the league, I guess. Is getting a goal at the end there is a quite nice way. And the win goes to Epsilon, who just looked a cut above the rest in that last game.
Yeah, Epsilon, they edge out that game number 5 in pretty much a dominant fashion. 3 goals for Fon, 3 goals for Ice Davey, 1 for Ease. Every player just really came out the play in game number 5. But overall, you know, you got to give credit to them. They really did come out strong. You know, game number 1, it might not have been the best, but game number 2, 3, and 4, they
caught up in the matrix, have to keep waiting.